Hello everybody. Hi friends, hello family. Any of you that are here, all my friends, all you guys out there that have subscribed, those of you that come back, I appreciate every single one of you. So welcome. Welcome to my home and welcome to my sacred space that I prepared for us today. And on my table today I do have artwork from each of my children except for my eldest. So I'm going to post on my Instagram some of my eldest daughter's works so that you can see that. These are all done as children, and I do have a child's drawing that my eldest did that I'll post, but I'll also post some of her other artwork too on Instagram. I'm Olivia, and this is Tarot and Coffee with Olivia, here to do your daily pick a card. Right now I'm just shuffling. And I'm shuffling just because it's nice. People like to hear it. I like to do it. That's my favorite part, is the arc. So you lay them down, you get them together, and then make the arc. I love it. So our thought of the day is actually going to be now. We're not going to use the cards to do the thought of the day today. And the thought of the day is loving your neighbor. Because, and the reason it's the thought of the day today, it has a whole lot to do with us Texas peeps down here who are without water, and many of us are without electricity. I think there are some people that have their water on now, but not a lot. I think most people have their electricity back, but there's still some that are still out. I'm going to have a sip of coffee. Thank you guys for being here. So, I live in an apartment complex, and I live upstairs. And our stairs have been so icy, it's nigh impossible to get down those stairs. And I will tell you that I had not one, not two, but 4 neighbors who checked in on me and my partner and were very graciously brought us water. One of our neighbors cleared our stairs every day. Some days they still weren't walkable or steppable, but he did it every day, and it would just, ice over again because we kept having freezing precipitation. But it didn't make me love my neighbors more, because I already love them very, very much, but it did make me appreciate them so much more and appreciate the care that they showed to each other and to my family as well. So that's our thought of the day. And if you've never done a pick a card, it's easy to do. You just follow along with the video, and that just means that you choose your card topper, and that's your card. So these videos are usually timeless. This one is not. So most of my videos you can get off my timeless list. You can go any day, time or night, and look at those, and they can be pretty resonant. Let's just say that. Effective, that might be something. At any rate, I'm going to give you a few minutes to go ahead and pick your card toppers. Here, let me show them to you a little closer. A frog. They're all toys today because of the children's tableau I have here. They're all are what I feel like. Of course, a grown-up can like pink ice cream. Or a diversity marble. But I have my kids' art here too, and so That's where we're going with that. All right. All right. You have a little time because I'm going to have a sip of coffee. And if you need more time, go ahead and pause the video and take all the time you need. You can come back when you are ready. I will have timestamps below so that you can skip up over to your part of the video. I'm trying to keep them a little short and a little sweet, but I can tell you some dark stuff gets in here sometimes. So I do want you to take what resonates with you and leave the rest, and do not make life-altering decisions or choices based on this or any other. Pick a card. Go ahead and give me that thumbs up right now because you're gonna love it. You're going to love it. I don't know. That's not true. I know people that will contact me and they will say, I got this card. I really don't like it. I need to know what it means. So we book an appointment. That's easy to do. You can look in my description box below and figure all that out. So without much further blah, 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 let's go ahead and see what is under the frog. Seven of Swords. Let's put him right here. So the Seven of Swords is sometimes considered a thief. Like he's taking all the weapons from the other camp. And in fact, that's what this card suggests. It also talks about what's done is done and it's time to pick up and move on. That's the one I'm really ready to go with, because I really don't want to call out anybody that's just watching this video as a thief or anything like that. So we're gonna go with the we're not going to go with that message. We're not going to go with a message that you're a thief or that someone in your life is a thief. If it resonates with you, well, then that's a different story. But what we're going to talk about with the Seven of Swords is, we talked about that little warning. But sometimes, most of the time when I see this card, often I'm asked the question, are we going to get back together again? It's usually a male or a female who is asking about their previous partner that they've broken up with, and they often say, are we going to reconcile? Or, what is he thinking about me? And this card, or she thinking about me? And this card comes up. They are not thinking about you. They are turning away from you. They are moving forward. And this card is about moving forward. It's about it being what it is and needing to go ahead and let it be. Let it be and move forward. But again, like I said, oftentimes it's a turning away from, cutting losses, like using those swords as weapons, or as swords. So I hope that wasn't too discombobulated for you. I hope you got something out of that. Basically, I would say, yeah, it's bad. You can go ahead and move on now. If there's cleanup that you must do first, do the cleanup, but then cut your losses and move on. So, let's go ahead and see what we have under the PacMan. Get ready. I'll show it up close. The Four of Pentacles. Now, this is an interesting card. It's always interesting reading the cards because there are so many different meanings in the cards, so many different symbols, and with different decks, the meaning sometimes changes a little bit. And also, cards change their meanings when there are certain cards next to them. But I'm not doing that. I'm not reading the cards as if they're next to each other, because this is a pick a card. You can pick more than one card. That's fine. But all in all, I'm doing this as a pick a card. So I try to read the card at face value. And with the Four of Pentacles, I want you to note that, well, Pentacles means can mean money or career or talents. Basically, anything you can, money or anything that you can turn into money also stands sometimes for humanity. So here we are. Did I say swords? I meant pentacles. I know we were talking about swords earlier. Okay, so basically this person knows what they're doing, and they've balanced their checkbook. We don't do that anymore, do we? They are staying balanced. They are balancing their account. He knows how to make money. He knows how to make money from mud if he had to. So the warning that comes with this card is money is not everything, and it can make it very difficult to gain spiritual connection or even sometimes connection with other people. So basically what I'm saying is, okay, I'll read what I wrote here. Love of money and material things without connection to spirit or humanity will never be satisfied. So while you're doing well with your money, just make sure you're also checking in, taking care of yourself and caring for others as well, and not just material things. So that was that. Let's see what's under the ice cream cone, the pink ice cream. See what we have. I'll look at it up close. If I can get there. Okay. Oh, whoops. The Ace of Wands, or rods. Oh, what am I doing? So, the Ace of Wands, pretty much it's telling you that it's time for action. It's time to make a move. The time for action has arrived. Take a step in any direction, and that step will put you on the right path. So basically, it's a gift to telling you that it's okay to go ahead and move forward. And no matter which way you move, it's going to take you, it's going to start taking you there. You're going to be on your right path, which is a really nice promise. You can see a lot of symbolism here. Well, with any of the cards, of course. And we see this hand coming out of the clouds, and that is usually, I think of it being a gift to us from God or the gods or spirit, universe, however you want to say that or see it. Or you can just see it as your higher self giving you the understanding that it's time to move forward and that you are on your way to success. So last but not least, let's look under the diversity marble and see what we have. Looks kind of scary. It's the Ten of Swords. However, don't be scared. This is just a pick a card. We're just talking about how we're going to look at things today. Kind of food for thought, okay? So remember that swords always have to do with intellect. This is swords of a weapon. This is after a battle. And again, like with many of our other cards, at least 3 of our other cards have talked about how it's time to make a move. Pick up the pieces and move on. Call a halt to your old ways. New possibilities await. I'm going to have another sip of coffee. Anyway, here we are at the end. Thank you so much for being here. If you haven't yet, hit that like button. Go ahead and subscribe. Subscribing is important now that I'm doing the videos more intermittently instead of every day, and that way you can know when a new one is posted. The intermittent part has been happening due to weather conditions and as well as my mental state. But I might continue to do them more intermittently from now on, just so you know. I may not be posting every day as often. I'll be posting at least 5 days a week, though. So do keep a lookout for my videos. Like I said, hit that notification bell so that you know. I said subscribe, but actually also hit the notification bell, because then it'll let you know whenever you're on YouTube that I have a new one posted. Okay? Alright, guys. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. And I hope you all go out and have a wonderful, wonderful day. Take care.